Hello, I'm Zash, and welcome to episode 45 of my Steins Gate Let's Read. My co-reader seems concerned that Faris's price will involve Okabe's clothing. What would she do with his lab coat? Granted, it is stylish, but it would look ridiculous on her. And what would she do with the rest of his clothes? They're way too big for her. Anyways, please enjoy this episode. Nice place.
Wow.
When we get off the elevator, the elderly man from the intercom is there to lead us inside. He turns out to be a silver-haired gentleman in a tuxedo. She has a butler.
She has
A real live butler. He does indeed look like a stereotypical butler. He fits the bill so well you wouldn't think he was anything else. Mistress, Mr. Hoyin Kyoma and friends have arrived. The butler leads us into a room. Yeah, I can't really do a British accent. If I could do a British accent, I'd be doing a British accent for him.
Oh yeah. Insert Alfred voice.
Yeah. Faris is standing before a large window with the panoramic view of Akiba.
Thanks, Kuroki-myan.
Yep, she never breaks character.
Okay, that's a cute dress, actually.
She never breaks character, though. I've never seen her wearing anything other than the usual maid uniform, so it's refreshing to see her in her plain clothes. But why does she still have cat ears on? I want to ask. I can't help but wonder. But I restrain myself. Even if I did ask, Faris would just say something like, I was born with these, nya?
Nya? Mayushi and Darunyan came too, nya?
And now your mother is staring at you again.
Thankfully, she's in the kitchen, but I don't doubt that she's giggling at me in the kitchen.
Faris' eyes twinkle when she sees Mayuri and Daru behind me. Well, at least she's not disappointed.
Not true.
Faris-chan, good afternoon.
It's not afternoon.
Nope, it's not afternoon. Faris-chan, good afternoon. Casual Faris time. Too cute.
Daru, you need to dip into some holy water, I think.
I silence the mouth-breathing Daru by introducing his ribs to my elbow. They followed me. If you don't want them here, I'll send them home.
No fur off my back, nya. Everyone's welcome, nya.
Wait, you talk like that even in your own home?
What do you mean, nya?
Going to play dumb, Akia Rumio?
Faris is Faris, nya. Wow, she's unflappable.
Whatever. Fine. What I really want to know is how you got to live in a luxury apartment in Akiba's best district.
Good question.
I look around the room again. The interior design and furnishings give it a very refined impression. It's elegant without being ostentatious. Actually, it's kind of like a model home. There's nothing to suggest that this room is lived in. No dirty clothes, no used dishware, not even a speck of dust. She has a butler. I'm willing to bet she has maids too.
Yeah, probably.
That butler, or maybe even some real maids. There's a butler, there have to be maids, right? Must constantly clean up. Speaking of the butler, he's disappeared. I didn't even notice him leave. No, he's a good butler.
Yeah.
Butlers are the closest thing to ninjas that Western civilization came up with.
Alfred.
Yeah. He's clearly a master butler if he can move so quietly. Faris, just who are you?
Like I said, Faris is Faris, yeah.
Faris says it so nonchalantly. Don't play dumb. If you don't explain yourself, I'm leaving. How arrogant. We're the ones who came here to ask Fariston for a favor, aren't we?
Well, if you must know, this land originally belonged to my family, yeah? Yep.
Huh? What did she just say? This land originally belonged to her family? Oh, so that's why you're Akia-san. Yuri's exclamation connects the dots in my head. Akia, you mean you're descendant from the hereditary landholders of Akihabara? Faris nods with a proud expression. Oop, we've got spam.
Whee!
From assistant.
She would punt him if she saw that. Is it okay to leave me alone here? I'm an outsider, remember? I could steal all your precious future gadgets.
You're not going to, though. You are a lab mem, and you have no use for them.
Okay, no, this is the most friendly, teasing email she's got given him.
You're not an outsider. You are a lab mem. Which was pretty much what I was thinking.
Yep, basically. But I mean, that's not even mean or spirited. That's just a tease, basically.
Yeah, and he's probably teasing back.
Oh yeah.
So, she really is a rich girl character.
By the way, Faris has considerable influence in Akihabara's development. Yeah. Oh god.
Faris wriggles her slender waist and makes a gesture like a cat washing her face.
It was Faris who convinced the development board to actively promote Moe culture in Akihabara. Yeah. Somehow, that doesn't surprise me.
Wow, that's amazing!
I've been going to development meetings since I was little, yeah.
So basically, the chaotic changes in Akiba are a result of this cat girl's whims?
Yes.
What a monster!
But please keep all this secret, yeah.
Faris' expression suddenly darkens. Why?
You wanna know, yeah? Oh god.
Faris approaches me with a bewitching expression. Personal space!
That's the time.
Personal space! Faris gently strokes my cheek with her cool, slender fingers. I feel myself falling under her spell. Personal space!
Personal bubble.
And then she grins.
Faris is Faris. Yeah.
Damn you, cat girl! How dare you make a fool of me?
Yeah, but that's a perfectly valid reason.
Yeah.
I want all my fans to keep treating me the same as always, yeah.
Yeah, people might treat her differently if they realize who she really was. Like the whole...
Yeah. No, I get it. And considering the amount of money in her family, I'm like 100% positive she works there because she enjoys it, so...
Yeah. Daru starts fist pumping when he sees Faris' cutesy act. I'll treat you at full force. Daru. No, Daru. Down, boy. Sit.
Leave enough
Stay.
room for Jesus, Daru. Or don't.
Mayushi's your fan too. Your maid spirit is really amazing. Mayuri and Daru might have fallen for her charms, but not I. I don't care about any of this. I thrust my finger at Faris. Do not defy me, Faris Nyan, or I'll paint your expensive wallpapers with blood. You called me to your home so you could show off your status and try to gain leverage in our negotiations. But it's futile. For you are dealing with the insane mad scientist Hoyin Kyoma! What kind of reason is that? Perfect. Now Faris will tremble in fear and beg for my forgiveness. No, she won't.
Not likely.
Or so I thought, but instead she looks at me with gleaming eyes. No, she's going to up the ante.
Oh my god. Now, that Faris loves forceful men, yeah.
What did she say? That's my line.
Is this a fanfic?
Only the fanfic called My Life. No, I wanted to threaten her, not seduce her. Is Faris a masochist?
Honestly, Faris didn't want to talk so much about herself, yeah. And she just toodles along like she didn't just say that. Most people, when they learn who I am, stop seeing me as Faris, yeah. They only see the Akia name. Faris and Akia Rumio want to be seen as separate persons, yeah.
Oop, we've got spam. Nope, it's from the assistant again.
It's a disgrace to be thought of as your partner. People will start doubting my character. Anyway, finish your errands and get back here. Yes, Mom?
Then why do you keep coming to the lab? In truth, you're so happy to be a lab mem that you can't help it. Isn't that right?
Eyebrow wiggle.
There's nothing to separate. You are Faris Nyan Nyan, are you not?
Yeah? To be honest, Okabe says some of the most perceptive things sometimes.
For once I agree with you, Okarin. Whenever she speaks Nyan Nyan and wears her cat ears, she is Fariston. You're just being overly self-conscious, Faris. Faris.
Whatever. I don't know, yeah.
I'm serious. To me, you will always be the unbeatable cat-eared maid. I don't know. I think Daru beats a lot to Fariston. No,
Yeah. Thank you. That face disturbs me a little.
Why is she thanking me? I only speak the truth. No, well, she's probably admiring my incredibly magnanimity. Mwahahaha! Now then, let's finish this idle gossip and get down to business.
Honestly, your hands are tiny.
Faris, you said there would be a price to pay in exchange for your help acquiring the IBN 5100. What is your price? Do not test the limits of my goodwill. If I unseal my right arm for even an instant, everything will be destroyed and nothing will remain. Just so you know.
Stay in the living room. Fine by me, you know.
Faris points at the cat ear sticking out of her head.
These cat ears have the power to negate all other powers. Yan Yan clear. You have activated her trap card. When Kyoma's power is unleashed, Faris will stop it, yeah.
Ellipses. I shouldn't have mentioned my hand to Faris. Yeah, but the other thing was, Faris's most terrifying power is only known as Dubbing 10. It allows her to steal other people's stories and add them to her own. I'm the one who named it, of course. The number 10 doesn't really mean anything.
Well, I guess I'll tell you, yeah. My price? Please have clothes on.
Faris chuckles. But I notice something. Hopefully you aren't noticing her slipping up or the dress off her shoulders or something.
No, please no.
Her eyes aren't smiling.
Is to let me use your time machine, yeah. Okay, good, as long as it's closed.
Yes, I had a feeling that was it.
I heard what you said at May Queen yesterday. You built a time machine.
Indeed. We have created the first successful time machine in human history. CERN was the first. But don't misunderstand. We call it a time machine, but it's not the kind you can hop into and fly to whenever you want. All we can do is send 36-byte emails to someone's phone in the past. But even that is worthy of a Nobel Prize in physics. It is a transcendental super invention that will alter the course of human history forever. And forever back, forward, and back in time.
Yeah.
And yes, actually, this would probably win you a Nobel Prize if you had, if you were able to send 36 bytes into the past.
Yeah, but you'd have to be able to prove it, considering, like, what, a handful of people remember.
Yeah, but still, it's a start.
It can send an email to someone in the past? Awesome! Faris wants to use it, yeah?
Faris jumps up and down with joy. The time machine is our lab's greatest secret. If you want to use it, then you must become a lab mem. Hey, we get funding!
Hey! A lab mem? What's that, yeah?
Well, it means you get to be a part of our club. Mayushi would be super happy if Faris-chan becomes a lab mem. You know what's interesting? I think now the women in the lab outnumber the men.
Yeah. Well, all the main characters that we've met so far have been female.
Except Luca and Daru.
Yeah, but they kind of came with the package, or probably already knew them.
Yeah.
All the ones we've met have been female.
True. Same here. Yes, of course he'd be overjoyed. That would be all white. Please join. I'm begging here.
How do I become a lab mem, yeah?
There's no contract. We only require that you perform the blood oath.
The blood oath, okay. The blood oath?
The window is closed, but a gust of wind blows through the room. It's coming from the air conditioner. Dramatically convenient air conditioning!
Hair ruffles.
I want that feature in my place.
Hair ruffles with emotion.
But outside the windows, I see rain clouds over the sky. I hear the rumbling of thunder inside my brain. Faris Nyan Nyan, if thou dost declare to join the hallowed order of lab mems, then by the code passed down in high ancient form from an age long forgotten, pledge thy flesh, thy bone, thy blood, and thy soul to the grail of heaven and swear fealty everlasting. This duty fulfilled, the old god shall grant thee thy lab mem number. I don't understand a word of that. Oh no! What do I do? Mayushi never ate any blood loaf. Does that mean Mayushi's not a lab mem?
Oh, Mayuri.
Don't worry, Mayushi. This is just Okarin's usual nonsense. Oh, I guess everything's fine then. Thank goodness.
Oh, God. Very well, now. I shall take the blood oath.
With a grim expression, Faris grabs the small knife on top of oh god, on top of her desk, and suddenly slashes against her wrist.
Oh god. Hospital?
Uh-huh. No!
Yeah, no!
Isn't that a paper knife?
Oh god.
It's a letter opener.
Yeah. Darunyan's right, yeah.
She surprised me.
She surprised me too.
I clear my throat and pull myself together. Very well, Faris. I invest you as Lab Mem 007.
Well, she does wear a tuxedo-like maid costume. So
Yep. Now, can you purr?
No. No, I can't. Purr. Now can I use the time machine, yeah?
Indeed, but not a word to anyone. Death to traitors. That's the law of the lab. It is? No, Okarin made that up just now.
Thanks, Kyoma.
Personal space? Okay. Faris hugs me by the neck. Daru gets jealous. A very sweet aroma tickles my nose. And something very soft tickles my...
Keep clothes on. Keep clothes on.
Okarin, you jerk! I helped make the phone wave too.
Wait, what tickle? What? Did she lick his earlobe? What? Really, Nyan? Then Nyan too.
Faris flies over to Daru. Nyanyans can fly? That does make things interesting.
Maybe it won't be so bad.
I'm glad she's so happy, Okarin! Mayuri, you really are innocent. What? I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Yeah, I've got her wrapped around my finger. What did you expect? She's just a 17-year-old girl. That cat girl thinks she's bargained with me to appease her lust for mankind's dreams. The forbidden fruit that is the time machine. But she's dancing to the tune of Hoyin Kyoma. Why did I agree to pay her price, you ask? That should be obvious. Then I twist my lips into a grin. My razor-sharp shark teeth are probably glistening right now. Damn, I wish I had shark teeth. That cat girl shall be our guinea pig.
Imagine biting the inside of your cheek with shark teeth.
Or your tongue?
Like, no, that...
Yeah. I'm a monster. What a terrible thing to say. Not that you're wrong, exactly. Ellipses? Our D-mail experiments have reached a standstill. Krisu refuses to become a subject, and Mayuri and Daru are too dumb to be useful.
Oh.
We managed to experiment on Moeka and Lukako, but we need more data. Along comes Faris. She's going to provide me with both an IBN 5100 and new data. Two birds with one stone. Right. Faris thinks she's using us. But it is we who are using her. She is but a moth drawn to my brilliant flame. Wahahaha! As planned, we are proceeding to the next phase of the experiment. That is the choice of Steins Gate. El Psi Congru. Someone taps me on the shoulder after I put away my phone. Right after that, they blow into my ear. Nga?
Who were you talking to, yeah?
Faris is behind me. She must have finished servicing Daru while I was still on the phone. Okay.
Servicing Okabe, really?
Poor word choice.
Okay.
No doubt she heard everything. It's too late, Faris Nyan Nyan. You've already taken the blood oath. If you break it, ruin will befall you. There is no escape.